Hey everybody, it's working. um, I am in Worthington. I just got gas. I'm getting this up and running. Um, I have to share this somehow if it will let me. I don't know if it will. Um, wait a minute. I think that's the link right there, but I'm not positive. Anyway, I'm as soon as I get this all set, we will rock and roll and head to the rest area by Sioux Falls. So um, I just need to get it set up. It'll take me a minute, and I will be and well I gotta learn how to talk. We will be off and running. Um, so just be patient, please, and thank you, and all that good stuff. And um, there it is. There it is. All right. All right. All right, kids. I am going to be off here in just a second. All right, hold on. I know what that is. So I'm, like I was saying, I am going to be heading in about 2 seconds to. There's a rest area on the South Dakota side of the Minnesota South Dakota border, and it's pretty wide open. They got a mesoscale discussion, y'all, just in time. All right, let's. Now I gotta stop and read this for you all. Hold on. Uh, Tornado watch probability 95%. Severe potential increase over the next couple of hours across southeast South Dakota, northeast Nebraska, into adjacent portions of Minnesota and Iowa. A substantial all hazards risk is expected by mid afternoon into this evening. Very large hail, 3.5 inches in diameter. Strong tornadoes, intense wind gusts up to 90 miles an hour. In other words, that's a Cat 2 hurricane. Um, it's coming soon. The watch is coming soon. Let's just put it that way. So, um, while I'm here, while I'm still stopped, I'm going to message Ed and let him know we're on. He's messaging me back. We got radios, but I don't know if he's on yet. So that's why I messaged him. All right. What the hell is this? Why is it interfering? No, get out of there, you son of a bitch. All right. So I read this mesoscale discussion, messaged Ed. Ed's doing some yard work right now. He'll be joining us later, um, which is fine because there's nothing going on right now anyway. So we're good. But like I said, I'm going to head um, to the rest area right on the Minnesota South Dakota border on the South Dakota side because it's pretty much wide open. You can see almost all the way around you. And we don't really have to be too concerned about anything coming from the east or north. It's more to the south and west. So we are off and running, folks. Radar is working. Live feed is working. We are locked and loaded and hunting bear. My voice is kind of hoarse today. Did a lot of talking, laughing and stuff last night. It was Molly's 25th anniversary. For those of you that don't live in Mankato or around Mankato, Molly's is a bar that I used to work at, and so there was a lot of people there that don't really go out much anymore. That I haven't seen in years. So yeah, we were having a good time. Drink prices from 1 to 7 were rolled back to 2001 when Mully's opened. Back then, a bottle of beer was $1.75. It's kind of cool. We had fun. Live music all afternoon, and then Canyon Cowboys played from 8:30 to 12:30, I believe it was. So if you've never watched one of our live feeds before, well, you can say something in the chat either way. But let us know where you're from. We don't have all the equipment that a lot of the big name chasers have. The equipment we do have isn't the top of the line cameras and stuff like that. So we do the best we can with what we got. you watch for a while when stuff starts to happen and you're enjoying the feed, there is a link at the top of the chat where if you want to donate, you can. Um, I don't do this to make a living. Um, for all the years that I've been doing live feeds, well, I'm chasing altogether. Um, Everything has been out of pocket, and I'm semi-retired now, so my Social Security and that stuff doesn't. It covers my bills, but for me to do this, it doesn't cover that very much anyway. Um, so if you're willing to donate for us to keep everybody safe, great. If you can't, it's not required. Um, the money will go towards chases and equipment upgrades and stuff like that. And any money that we have will go to my son, who's also a part of this team. Um, he has uh, terminal cancer, so anything that's left over at the end of each month will go to him and his wife to try and help them cover some of the expenses. So it would be greatly appreciated if you can, but like you said, it's not required. I'm adjusting the camera angle a little bit. Try and keep it from pixelating as much as I can. What is going on? I did not cancel this. God damn it, now it's going to make me pull over. No, it won't. Okay, good. Up, tornado watch just came up. God damn bumps. They need to fix this interstate. Um, Portions of northwest Iowa, far southwest Minnesota, northeast Nebraska, and southeast South Dakota. And um, few tornadoes are likely, with a couple of intense tornadoes possible. In other words, EF2 or stronger. Um, and I generally don't say this, but the way this year has gone already, we're going to see one today. I can all but guarantee it. Scattered damaging winds with isolated significant gusts of 85 miles an hour plus are possible. Scattered large hail in excess of 3 inches in size. Um, that's pretty much what everybody needs to know right now. The counties in Minnesota are Cottonwood, Jackson, Nobles, Murray, Pipestone, and Rock. So we're in the right area. They've had plenty of sun in this area today. That's going to help increase the instability and create a better chance of tornadoes. I would not be a bit surprised to see them issue another watch for more south central Minnesota and possibly southeast Minnesota. We'll see. Feels like every bump I hit on this interstate, my truck jumps off the pavement. It's almost as bad as going over speed bumps. When I get to the rest area, I'm not going to pull into a stall. I'm just going to park right along the exit to it. On the shoulder, of course. Somebody's getting a brand new fire truck. I thought last year was crazy as far as chases. This year is already uh, almost met last year's numbers for the whole year. So we are coming up on Laverne. Looks like somewhere in South Dakota there's a severe thunderstorm warning. Yeah. Yeah, there's a large cell that's about an hour west of Sioux Falls. Um, when I get stopped, since I don't have to do it right now, um, up here in the rest area, I will let everybody know how fast it's moving and what direction. I mean, we know it's coming this way, but you know, it might be moving southeast, it might be moving northeast, it might be moving due east. It's hard to say. See, over by Mankato, there wasn't a whole lot of wind when I left the house. feels like it's picked up a little bit over here.